Three dudes talking about anime. Guess it's important to hear what they say. Argue over what throughout night and day. Now that you listen to the Rant Cafe.
Yo, what is up, boys? How's it going? And welcome back to another episode of the Rant Cafe Anime Podcast. Me and the boys have watched the first episode, and sometimes even more, of a lot of seasonal anime for the summer anime season, and we're going to be going through them today. With me today, we have Jordan, the anime dude. What's up, bro?
What's up, everybody? I'm here. I'm happy. I'm excited. They made me watch some anime, which I never do, so we'll see how it goes. This is first episodes of the new seasonals.
Hell yeah. And you guys should be proud of me. I watched 10 anime this time.
10 anime.
That's more than 9.
That's amazing, Briggs.
Yeah.
It's
10
amazing.
episodes. It's
Guess what? I watch over 20.
over 20.
Yeah.
I wish I watched over 20.
And with me today as well, we have Anime Recon. What up, gamer?
What up, gamers? I am back talking about my favorite seasonal anime.
Hell yeah. And we got Marcus, Pina Colada. What up?
Hello, it's me again. It's been a while since I've seen seasonal anime, and this was nice.
Yeah, seasonal anime is usually not for you because you're like usually a couple seasons behind, if I remember correctly.
Years. I'm 3 years behind.
3 years behind. There we go.
Yeah.
It's okay. You don't need to watch everything, man. You could skip 99. You could skip 99% of this shit.
Just watch the stuff that
Not
appeals
true.
to you is always my advice. Just
Yep.
Exactly.
it's
That's the
entertainment at the
problem.
end of the day.
That's the problem.
Entertainment, you
So
just gotta
much
enjoy it when you
appeals
do
to me.
watch it, right? This is
All right. Let's jump into it. We're going to be going through AniChart sorted by popularity, starting with Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 3. And I must say, a great first episode, even though my memory is a tad shady. Jordan, this is your expertise.
Yeah, I didn't know we were going to be talking about sequels, but I guess that bumps up the number of shows I watched. I was proud of myself for watching like 7 or 8 new shows, but I have watched a few sequels, and this is one of them. So, yeah, we finally get Eris's POV after the end of that first season. Years are going by, and I love how it's handled. So those were kind of like side chapters in the novels, and then I don't know, we're getting it all at once. So
Can you remind me? After the end of season 1, Eris leaves. After whatever. Oh my God, Rudius and her get together at the very end of the season, and then she leaves. Why did she leave? Can you remind me?
So I mean, right before the end of season 1, like there's a little bit of time in between, but the second turning point happened where Rudius basically got donated by Orsted. Like they crossed paths with them, and it was just happenstance, bad luck basically. They came across probably the ceiling power level for the entire world, and they were spared on a whim. They should have probably died.
Yep.
Person she cared for most, that had been with her for years, almost died. She felt helpless about it, and then it was one of those things where afterwards he was practicing the disturb magic. So in her mind, she's like, he saw that and is still preparing to fight him one day. He wants to fight Orsted. He's amazing. She's like, I'm 2 years older. My hands are bigger than his. I'm not good enough. If we're gonna fight Orsted, I gotta be the strongest I can be, right? So she ventures out with Ghislaine, the Sword King that taught her at the start, and then goes to the Sword Sanctum where she begins training for years under the top guy of the Sword God style, and then they bring in other people that are like the top of their styles. So we meet so many big hitters in like the swordsmanship of the world, and I don't know, it's a really fun training arc. So it's like
Great
all these other
explanation,
kids, all these other kids have been like kind of sheltered in a way. Like they still feel like they're in school, like they're learning young, but it's like say you're in MMA or something and you're in a dojo, it's like a different thing than Eris coming in. She was raised by the streets, right? She came in, she's been fighting for her life for years. She has that hunger. She's seen what the very best look like, and she wants to get there. So.
Do you remember what happened to her family? Didn't her family, like, some shit go down?
Family's all dead.
Yeah, they all got
family's
killed,
all
right?
dead. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a man of disaster. Everything happened. Like people were just teleported at random.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like she has no living family besides Rudius and Ghislaine as her mentor, right? So her parents are dead, grandparents are dead, etc. So,
God, her mom was hot though.
yeah, she was hot. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Marcus, Marcus, and Recon, have you guys seen Mushoku Tensei season 3, episode 1?
I've watched up to episode 5.
Nice, nice. And you're liking it so far?
Absolutely amazing. The world building never ever fails to disappoint me, man. I fucking love this show.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have Eris back, I will say, because it was a little jarring from season 1 going into season 2 and just seeing none of her, right?
I mean,
Right.
Jordan pretty much explained, what has happened throughout the story so far. It's just all about Eris training, trying to become stronger, trying to prove her worth that she belongs with Rudis. But I honestly, I don't know how she's gonna react when she finds out that Rudis has 2 wives. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Maybe he's gonna have a 3rd wife. Who knows?
Probably.
Married
um,
with a kid, and she's over there.
Maybe.
They're together.
But it's just great to see Rudis still praising the Holy Relic as always, man. He's never gonna stop being that guy.
Hate it. Hate it.
I love that it takes stuff that like kind of starts as a gag, and then I don't know, it gradually like morphs it into something that does have like relevant meaning in his life. Like it's like a
Hate it.
I don't know.
Bro, his little stepsister
Uh.
found his holy relic, and she's like gonna tell on him.
Marcus, have you seen any of Mushoku Tensei?
Well, I feel like I'm the odd one out here because I don't like Mushoku Tensei. I watched season 1 way back when it first aired, and because I don't like a single character, I was like, why would I need to watch if I don't enjoy it? You know?
Yeah, that's
The-
fair.
the
So you don't
story,
like
the
Rudius?
world- Yeah, the world building could be as good as whatever, but if you don't like the characters, then it doesn't really do anything, you know? So I didn't see
Yeah.
it, and I'm probably never gonna watch it.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone's entitled to their wrong opinion.
Okay.
Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You is the next most popular anime. I thought it was very cute. I thought it was very fun. I enjoyed the first episode. I want to watch more. I felt like it was a little bit relatable to me as well. How do I say this? Some days I was working these like 'cause at one point I was doing content creation part time while being a hockey trainer, while being a high school teacher, while being a private tutor. So I had 4 jobs basically at the same time, and I was still streaming and making content. I was still like live like 40 hours for the month. So it was like some of my days were 10, 12 hours like back to back to back, and sometimes that smoke or that beer at or like just that interaction with someone could just make your day, and it's just like it's like something you look forward to.
Yep. Completely agree. Yeah, it's those little things at the end of the day, right, that you find enjoyment in. And for me, it used to be tacos. I had tacos Thursday at the end of every week. That was got me through the week, right, for years. So not quite the same, but
Yeah, no, it's absolutely is. Sometimes it's just the interaction with someone after that 12 hours that make it, even though you're about to fall asleep, but just like that, like 10 minutes before that, right? Or for me, I love having a beer and watching an anime or watching a show after a long day of work.
this was I'm curious on you guys' thoughts on this one because this was a cute show, and I feel like it would normally be like a guilty pleasure or something like that I enjoy. But I was shocked to see it like be like the #1 most popular like non-sequel of the season. Like I feel like it's usually not the type of show that would get that popular.
And I'm gonna be honest, it was not the type of show that would
Yeah.
usually appeal to me prior. Like if I watched this 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I would not
Yeah.
probably care that much. Maybe all of us big anime fans that got in through like One Piece and Naruto and Bleach and Dragon Ball, maybe we're just all getting older.
I feel like this is the type of show I'd watch maybe in passing and be like, yeah, that's pretty good, and then just move on and not think too much about it. But like if you want kind of a nothing show, but I don't know what do y'all's thoughts?
Yeah, what did you guys think? I only watched one episode. What did you guys think?
So, yeah, Recon, you go ahead.
All right. Well, I've watched the whole thing, short and sweet, all the way to episode 12 because it for some reason leaked. I have no idea by what. Anyways, it wasn't really over the top or anything, but it was very solid. I do think it's popular for the reason is because we get so much high school rom-coms and shit with teenagers, and this is just something different, something with adults for a change, and it's very relatable, as Brick said. And yeah, it's just 2 characters after work, smoking behind the supermarket, talking about life, their struggles, and all that, and just building a connection together. That's pretty much what the whole shit series is about, and it repeats that every episode. Things happen, and then they go and chill at the back of the supermarket. Nothing over the top, just very simple and relaxing and fun.
Does it ever go
Yeah.
anywhere, or is this the same gimmick over and over? Is my question.
A lot of it is the same gimmick over and over again. Like new stories unfold and shit like that, but it's mostly the same. But it's solid. It's
Like,
nothing to be excited about. I
does
probably
the
wouldn't watch it
relationship
again.
progress further than like very surface level interactions? Or is
Just
that
tell.
Casual. Think of it casual.
okay?
I mean, yeah, this was the first show that I watched for the season. At first, I was really surprised that they chose a very realistic art style. Usually, you have a little bit more anime-esque facial features, body proportions, and stuff like that. You don't get to see like with Romance, not only older characters, but also very realistic design of the eyes, of the faces. And what I really enjoyed was particularly the guy, I forgot his name, when he was flustered or something
Sasuke?
like that. Yeah, he had these
Yamada.
exaggerated eyes. I don't know if you catch that.
Can you say that again? I missed it. He had what eyes?
Exaggerated eyes.
Hmm.
So they animated his eyes to be like a cartoon, like typical anime stuff. They became big, So it was this contrast from realistic character design and then absolutely nothing realistic, totally anime, and I really like that. I watched the 3 episodes that came out when I watched it, and I really felt like, even though I don't smoke, I really felt like I could relate to the guy because, sometimes you are just stupid,
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just dumb. You're just too dense to get it. How he can't figure it out that they're the same hair color and everything beats me. But sometimes people are just stupid, I guess. So
Hey, I'm kind of an anime theorist, so like I get it. I also have a theory that like Usopp is Sogeking and all these things that people call me crazy for, right? But I do
okay,
think
that one's
that there is
crazy.
a
Okay,
possibility.
that's crazy.
I
Actually,
do think there's a possibility that this girl he's talking to behind the supermarket and the girl behind the counter might be the same. I'm not entirely sure yet though, but like
Okay.
we at least learn that by the end there, Recon, or do we get more of an idea on whether that theory's true or not?
Fun fact,
even
guys.
this regarding that.
Go ahead.
Just
Rico.
watch it for yourself. I really don't want to spoil it
Okay,
because it's
okay.
still brand new. I don't want to spoil. So.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's
When
fair.
I-
For the people that are watching, or for you guys, if you want to keep watching it.
Dude, when I watched like some clips on Twitter and like maybe even a trailer or whatever, or like I saw stuff here and there, and I didn't make the connection. When I watched the first episode, obviously I did because it's fucking revealed. But I didn't make the. I didn't make the.
notice?
I didn't know.
Marcus sitting
See,
here roasting.
that's what I said. Sometimes you just don't get it.
Yeah, it's true.
Breaks you think perfect
That's the
example.
most realistic
Yeah.
part about this, Sometimes these guys be
Yeah.
dumb. Okay, that's
Did I feel like Sasuke?
He didn't even like think maybe they're sisters or something like that. Didn't even register that. Not even sisters. Just you're probably on good terms.
To be fair,
But
people look very different in their outdoor clothes.
Totally
And
very
makeup.
different.
Anyway,
different.
we're not going to be talking too much about sequels, but if anyone has something they want to say about Saga of Tanya the Evil Season 2 or Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, which, by the way, the 1000-Year Blood War is fucking amazing, but I haven't watched the Calamity part. 1 episode is out so far.
Garbage.
Shut up, Recon.
I haven't seen Saga yet, so but I will.
I have not-
I will watch.
I've not caught up on either of these.
All right,
so
cool.
There's a movie
Let's
on Saga.
let's continue with Chainsmoker Cat, probably one of my favorite anime I've watched so far this season. Absolutely balls to the wall, crazy, hilarious, and still kind of relatable.
I would say it's over the top,
The
yet
fact that you
surprisingly
find
down
that
to earth
relatable
with
is-
how realistic it is, right? Like, if you've ever known anybody that suffers from any kind of addiction or things like that, it doesn't. This is an anime that doesn't really glorify it, but it shows you like just kind of how ugly that can get and how
Yep.
like how down bad you can be. And I don't know, it captures a lot of really good moments even just in that first episode, like her calling her sister saying like, no, for real this time I'm gonna quit smoking, and then like lighting one up while on the phone, like little things like that, right?
Like it's so real but so funny at the same time. Like it's hard. Like there's so many scenes that are
Yeah.
hard to watch, or it's like okay, like it's showing like a bad perspective or the bad end of it. But it's so funny at the same time. And that first scene caught me so off guard. The first scene.
So gross, dude. I was
Yeah.
about to puke like the whole time I watched the
Yeah.
show, which that's the criticism I've heard is people like it's too gross, and I'm like, it is, like I get it. It's probably not the most for me either, but at the same time, I feel like that's what I appreciated most about it was that it like didn't sugarcoat things or whatnot. It didn't censor things. It just kind of let you see how it is, right? So
All right, Recon, thoughts on Chainsmoker Cat?
Dropped.
Why?
Couldn't handle it. It's disgusting. Couldn't handle it.
Too much for you? Fair.
Yeah. I don't mind watching the smoking behind the supermarket with you because it's just casual, just having like one cigarette, it's fine. But this one is just like over the top crazy shenanigans, smoking like 5 cigarettes in her mouth and whatever. I'm like, fuck this, man. I can't do it. I'm out.
Yeah. I have a very
That's crazy.
addictive personality, so it's easy for me to relate to these. So I stopped buying packs of cigarettes now, but I literally went, like in May, I went to Atlanta for an interview or whatever, and I bought a carton, so that's 10 packs, and I smoked them all in like no time, like so bad, and then I haven't bought one since. So I'm happy I haven't bought one since, but like I was so stressed out about that interview. I smoked what is that, like 100 cigarettes? I don't even know, 20
Gee,
times.
that's a lot.
200 cigarettes in like fucking 2 weeks. Fuck.
Okay, breaks.
Yeah.
The vape is just as bad. Okay.
Yeah,
I've seen what
yeah.
what you did yesterday. I saw that. That was just as disgusting.
To be fair, he does that.
Maybe
like,
not
right
as
after
much, but that was
watching
still
Chainsmoker
bad.
Cat.
Yeah, I had to do that while watching Chainsmoker Cat. I've had that same
Yeah.
vape for like a month as well. So not that bad. Not that bad.
So, I find this crazy that Recon dropped this.
Yeah.
Because I
It's just
also
not
dropped,
my
I thought you were like the
show.
cat girls,
I don't
dude.
like smoking.
I also
don't like
dropped the
smoking.
show.
Yeah,
Like,
you guys have the
also
same,
dropped
bro. You guys have the
If
same
it has
taste.
something I
Bad.
don't like,
Bad.
then I will not watch it.
I say this is one I appreciate, but I will never like criticize anybody for dropping because it's definitely not for
Yeah.
everybody,
Yeah.
right? Like it
So-
does get kind of gross.
Yeah, good shows
Right.
aren't like there for
It's
pretty
Recon
good.
and
disgusting. And what I like is obviously the animation and all that is really, really good. Like the quality of the anime itself is very high, and this is probably the most accurate depiction of a societal failure that I've ever seen in an anime. I can't think of anything that comes close to that kind of like, this is just a bad person, dude.
It was
She
heavily
just-
censored as well, but Welcome to the NHK is like the closest comparison I can think of. As far
Was
as
it
like,
censored?
I mean, compared to
I didn't
the
see
novel and
anything.
stuff, like it was like less drugs and stuff like that.
Wow,
Compared to the
okay.
novel and stuff, but like just being a shut-in, like a failure, like just struggling.
Yeah, just
that's my
one
closest
scene.
comparison I can think of.
Just one scene that
It's a
I
Netflix
still
anime, so
remember.
yes, it is censored.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
It's a Netflix
I
anime,
didn't
so
know.
yes, it will be censored.
Talking about
I
Chainsmoker
didn't,
Cat.
I didn't notice it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just one scene that I still remember is Brixie also saw it when she talked about her not about with her sister on the phone about like send me a picture of your room, you know, so that I know that I can
come.
visit you, and just thinking about cleaning up the room made her vomit. What do you say
Yeah.
about that?
I thought it was more like I thought
couldn't even-
I thought it was more like she like started and like everything's so disgusting. The time.
No, she didn't even start. She just thought about starting. Okay, if I start, I have to do this and this, and then
And-
she started vomiting. Even thinking about it.
I mean, this show made me want to clean my room.
How bad can you be
First
of
in the
a
house.
failure to do that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes.
My favorite
Wow.
scene's still the first one. Like she ends up like dumping her ash, which is terrible. on like below. Like,
Yeah.
what's the point of keeping an ashtray or a cup and then dumping it off your balcony? Whatever. Dumps it, hits like the guy that like owns the place or like cleans there. He runs up, and then she's getting changed. And then there's this scene where she was like, "What, is rent due already?" And then like whatever. That the guy runs away with a fucking boner, and then she goes and shits her brains out. Like, it was just all so fast. And then the guy was
he
probably
cranking it
was
as well?
the guy was cranking it. Like, it was just so many things
Yeah.
all at once. It was
I
hilarious.
forget what the name of the uncensored version is. I think it's like Hidden Dragon Unleashed, but like that's what I watched. So I'm curious on if there's any differences. Like we see the guy go off and like jack off with like still has like the cigarette tar and stuff like all over his head. Like was that?
Frank,
in the
stop
version you guys watched, or-
smoking!
No.
I'm not.
Briggs.
We're talking about
Briggs,
Chainsmoker
I saw-
Cat. I have to.
I saw. No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Black Torch.
No.
Black Torch.
Black Torch.
Okay,
Um,
can
go ahead.
can I start?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This I should have prepared more. This is the only manga that I actually own.
Really? So you're a big
Yes,
fan.
for some.
Imagine he hates it.
Actually, not that much. I have 2 out of the 3 volumes. Like I'm missing the 3rd one, but I still have them like somewhere there in the sitting there. And when I watched the show, I compared it to the manga, and man, Ichika, my beloved, they did her so justice. Every time they showed her thighs and her ass, I was like, yeah,
Right.
that's pretty good. I couldn't stop smiling. They showed her assets so much and so often. I was like,
I only watched episode
Oh,
1,
yeah.
so I didn't get to
Anime's
see
back.
much, but the anime angles were animeing for sure.
yes, they were.
But we
anime,
only
and
got her for a
that
little
was
bit in
great.
episode 1, and mainly it's about Jiro and the cat, and then they fuse and all this. And I will
Yeah.
say, it's a pretty cool first episode. I don't know if I'm gonna love it overall, but it was a good introduction to the story that definitely had me interested. And now he seems like he's joining this group at the end of the episode. But for the most part, the voice acting, it feels very, very like shonen-esque, and I'm a fan. I'm looking forward to it. Jordan, have you seen Black Torch?
All right. So I'm not gonna lie. I watched the 2 smoking shows, you know, going from the top of the chart and whatnot, and then I realized I'm like, you know what? Popular shows suck. All these kind of suck. Like those 2 shows were all right, but they were like the least favorite ones I'd watch this season. So I stopped at that point as far as watching the most popular. So
Boo.
I've not seen it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't even watch Black.
I
Torch.
honestly thought with
Damn.
that episode 1 that this would be like one of the most at the very, very top. I really thought this type of anime would be at the very, very top, like after Mushoku
I think it is
Tensei.
popularity wise.
It is pretty high.
Top 6. Yeah.
Top 6. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be higher. To be honest, after watching episode 1, it's like
Which-
it's
top
the anime.
three, not-
I feel like it's like a Jujutsu Kaisen feel, or maybe that's not the best best anime to compare it to, but it's one of those where I thought it would be like very mainstream, appeals to everyone.
I mean, it kind
That
of
makes
is.
it
It's a
even
top
worse.
3 non sequels.
True.
There's some big names ahead of it. Bleach. I mean, like
So
can't
it-
fault it for that.
Yeah, the only 2 that are really beating it that are not sequels have to do with smoking, and that's because people are addicted to nicotine. So without the addiction factor, Black Torch is number 1 essentially.
I mean, it's also still smoking, you know. Torch, you know.
Recon, give it to me straight.
So-
They're hyping it up, but is Black Torch good? Is it worth it? Should I check it out?
If you like, I guess, full-on action-packed, I would say it is pretty close to Jujutsu Kaisen, to be honest, because it's kind of similar in terms of the action, in terms of the protagonist also fusing with a Mononoke or a demon. Same with how Itadori fused with Sukuna. I wouldn't say
Sukuna.
fused, but like he would you say they're both fused, or more like he
Yeah.
ate the finger and he? Okay, yeah. It's kind of the same thing, really. It's just over the top action, really cool, really badass. Power systems. He joins the group called Black Torch, and they hunt other demons in Mononoke and stop them and shit. It's like kind of like that. So if you like cool action, I guess check it out. So I would say it's worth it.
That was a long-winded way of saying it sucks. Marcus did a better job of selling it. He said it had thighs. You know that.
I mean, yeah.
I might check it out for Marcus.
It does have camera angles and ass shots
Okay,
of
I'm
Ichika,
in.
as he says. So yes.
Yeah. So one thing that I thought the show lacked actually was that you could. I noticed at least that the budget was a little bit less than usual. Like I think it's from the way the animation looked, and
I thought it looked
the
pretty good,
movement.
man. I thought it looked pretty good. Maybe not for like if you're
I don't know,
comparing it
Marcus.
to Jujutsu
I-
It's good
Kaisen
to me.
or MHA.
It's
Maybe-
really good.
I
It's not,
noticed
it's not
it.
Mappa. It's not Mappa, but it's still pretty damn good.
Yeah, but personally, I
Recon,
noticed
Recon.
that,
Do you have the right mic on, or are you just really close to your microphone?
Oh, sorry. Is that better now?
Yes. Just also double check your Discord settings super quickly just to make sure you have the right one.
I do.
Okay. Yeah, you sound different. You sound like you're in a
Sorry,
closet.
You sound fine.
it was close. Sorry. Is that better now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
It's also sad. It's also sad that the manga got axed. Like,
Really?
yeah, they didn't want to continue it, and
Did it have an ending?
The author, it doesn't have an ending, yes, but it's
It does have an ending.
It does. Yeah.
it doesn't have like the ending that the author intended for it.
Got
So
it.
it's rather short. It has only like what? How many?
You said 3 volumes, probably like 18 chapters or something like that. Or
Yeah,
20
I mean
chapters?
3 volumes is the max. It has 28 chapters, so
Okay.
that's not a lot.
That's enough for a one season of banger content.
Possibly, yeah.
I'm down to keep on moving
Depends on
on.
how much they want to do.
Anyone final thoughts, or are we good to keep on going?
No,
Keep
popular
going.
show stuff. Keep going.
You and I are polar opposites. Season 2. Any thoughts? I am not watching that shit. No, I'm kidding. I actually like season 1.
Yeah.
I actually like season 1.
I haven't seen season 1, so
Okay.
Only thing I will toss
I
out is that
didn't finish season 1, unfortunately. Not my type of thing. Not my show.
is it called Ramparts of Ice, I think, or something like that. It's like the same mangaka. So I know she's had like back to back adaptations of like first we had You and I Are Polar Opposite season 1, then Ramparts, now season 2. It's like she is carrying the whole rom-com
yeah.
genre, it seems like. But
And I thought season 1. I didn't watch a lot of it, but from what I did see, I thought it was pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
It's not like my type of show per se, but I thought it was doing a really good job at it, and I would watch more if I had time.
likewise.
doesn't the girl have really huge, you know?
Does she?
Was that the one?
No.
You are
I don't know.
Polar Opposites? I don't think so.
Not really.
They're all pretty,
Okay, then
No.
it was some other
Yeah.
show.
No, it's like the gal with the nerd or whatever. But she
You
really-
described,
she
like,
really-
half the rom-com anime out there, Briggs.
Fuck.
What do you?
But she's like, but also it's like the opposite. Like she's really into him, and he wasn't initially, I guess, or maybe he kind of is. It ends up progressing, but it's just they're very opposite. You know, they're polar opposites, and she's actually like very has a lot of feelings for him early on, but also was worried about like her reputation, etc. But that ends pretty quickly. Anyway,
Yeah, because she's a popular girl and he's just a lonely nerd, but she was really into him.
yeah. The Exiled Heavy Knight Knows How to Game the System by Studio
Let's go.
Gohans. Another Gohans, or one of the only Gohans anime that looks good. What?
What?
I genuinely clapped when I watched the first few episodes. I'm like, Gohans, finally! Finally, you managed to do an anime that doesn't fucking hurt my eyes for once.
Handshakers,
I'm
though.
like, yes.
But like
Okay,
Handshakers is
was
better.
terrible.
It's pretty peak. It's better than Fate, you know. It's handshake.
This was actually pretty good. Although it has a premise that I've seen fucking millions of times already, it was still very solid. I'm not gonna lie. I just really enjoyed it.
I only watched episode 1. The amount of animation they put into only the hair and nothing else is crazy. This anime is just camera angles, nothing moving, and hair flowing. And I loved it.
I've seen some crazy walks from this one. I haven't watched
Yeah.
a lot, but I've seen a few clips here and there. And
It's so
animation
dramatic
goes
as well. It's so dramatic.
Yeah, Gohans is known for their crazy over-the-top camera angles, but they did a good job with this one.
I enjoyed episode 1. I'm gonna be honest, I enjoyed it. And like so basically, it is an isekai, by the way. We find out along the way that his deja vu is that he did get isekai. He used to play this game in another world, right? Of
course.
And that's why he knew
No way.
he knows some mechanics and he could game the system. But however, this world is not as advanced. They're not as meta gamers. So when he gets the Heavy Knight class, they're like, Heavy Knight, that's the weakest class. Get out of my family. This noble family are only god swords and master swordsmen. You are banished now, my son. And then he goes on to game the system as a Heavy Knight. and it's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking seen in my life, but I loved it. I loved it, and I want to watch another episode.
Okay, you convinced me. I'm gonna watch the first
Now-
episode.
okay.
The premise is so generic, but I absolutely loved it.
Will I like episode 2 and 3? I don't know, but episode 1 was a banger,
Huge.
a hair banger.
Interesting.
I want to love you till your dying day. Did anybody watch this?
No,
No.
I skipped that one.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it either. Just asking.
Recon,
Didn't-
that's your take.
I think you guys are not gonna like this, to be honest. It was very for me,
Okay.
and it is a
Oh, that
Yuri
means
as
we're
well.
probably gonna like it.
Sparks
What is after that?
of Tomorrow. Sparks of Tomorrow. Interesting concept. It's like they're in the steam age right now, and like they're like just starting to like develop electricity or something.
Yeah.
I don't really think I could do a good job describing it, but the ending made me want to watch more, and that's what matters. Good first episode, because the ending of episode 1 made me want to watch episode 2 really, really badly. On that note, I really need to pee. So you guys talk about Sparks of Tomorrow if you've seen it, or Trapped in a Dating Sim, or Ghost in the Shell, please. BRB.
Scroll down. Okay. All you guys, honestly, I hate to admit it, I have not seen any of these 3 shows.
Jordan, you need to watch my popularity.
Jordan,
I have read the novels for Trapped in a
Jordan,
Dating
do
Sim.
your homework, man. Do your
I
homework.
have read the novels for Trapped in a Dating Sim. You know, those novels are good, so I've already I can tell you
Okay.
what happens in season 2, but I haven't seen.
So
season
don't
1, so-
don't spoil it. And I'm already so disappointed with season 2, anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So sad. And then
I haven't seen Sparks of Tomorrow. What Brick said, that's not interesting. So, I mean, I started anime anyway just because of the cover. So like I don't read the synopsis. I don't look at the tags. I just look, is the cover interesting? I'll give it a watch. So that's how I do it.
Yeah.
I do it, and I also like sort by title. So that's why this one, for example, I didn't see because it's probably further down, like probably on S.
Right.
I have seen Trapped in the Dating Sim season 1, and I did like it. I haven't seen season 2 yet, but I was not convinced with the visual representation when they showcased the new character designs. I was not impressed.
Yeah,
I thought
it
season 1 was
was
way better in the designs.
Huge downgrade to the visuals, which
Yeah.
was
It-
very disappointing.
When they first showed the character designs, I thought it looked so generic. The season 1, it had this this I don't know how to describe it, but
It has such a distinct look in season 1, but
Yeah.
season 2 just looks like any other generic show
Yeah,
made by a
yeah.
bad studio. That's
yeah,
what it is.
exactly.
That's so
It's
sad.
just-
That's
it's-
exactly what I
yeah.
thought.
What are we talking about?
Trapped in a
Trapped in a
Dating
Dating
Sim.
Sim.
So
Okay.
they changed the. Did they change the studio? They did,
Yeah,
right?
Studio ACAT, one
Yeah.
of the worst fucking studios.
We at least get to see the queen in season 2 yet. Like she's kind of a baddie. I love the queen.
I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah,
who the-
yeah, we saw the queen. To be honest, the art style, the new change
her.
does not make her look like a baddie whatsoever.
No. This is so-
Oh.
Okay.
Mm.
It
So,
doesn't at
Briggs,
all.
in case you're unaware, they changed the art style from season 1 to season 2.
For Trapped in a Dating
um,
Sim?
Yes.
Don't
so it's also maybe not as drastic, but if you remember to High School DD or DxD,
Mm-hmm.
they also changed the art style there from season 3 to 4. If you've seen that, I don't know.
Yes,
if
I
you've
did.
seen
I did notice
back
that.
then.
That changed.
So they did
Correct.
change the art style there as well. Personally, for me, that one season 4 art style was better.
I think it was worse.
But that's not that's fine. You can have also a wrong opinion.
Wow, got me back.
But in Trapped in a Dating Sim, the art style of season 1, it was like what Rickon said before. It was distinct.
Mhm.
I can't like pinpoint it, but it stood out. When they first showed the characters, it looked just like any other anime, in terms of like fantasy and stuff like that. It looked like run of the mill.
Right.
So
It-
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm
Yeah. In
I'm
regards
still
to
I'm bored.
watching it, but I'm just really not
Yeah.
impressed at all with what's going on so far.
in regards to non-sequels, I do want to hear Briggs talk a little bit about Sparks of Tomorrow, because it is Kyoto Animation, and I did see a few scenes from it. I didn't watch the whole first episode, but I saw scenes here and there, and it looks beautiful, but it was also kind of jarring a little bit in like some of the comedic scenes and how they flip back and forth between like what seemed interesting and then the comedy. Like, what did you think of it, Briggs? Was it kind of worth the watch, or?
I do think it's worth a watch. I mentioned that the ending of the episode was really cool so what ends up happening is it starts off and this guy's older brother, it has like some knowledge and some like manuscript or whatever to help bring electricity to this age. But then he gets shipped off to war, and shit happens, whatever. And then we have this younger brother that wants to do it, but doesn't really have that manuscript, doesn't have the information, and he's trying to kind of replicate it, but the bulbs keep on burning out, etc. And there's some cute scenes, some funny scenes along the way. Like, not that much happens, but at the very, very end, basically, big steam comes in. We got like this guy who like he wants to have a monopoly on energy. He comes in and he's trying to marry this daughter to try to get this information about electricity, and then it ends up falling into the boy's hands because he's been fixing people's machines. I'm kind of just giving a synopsis here, but it ends with the boy and that like big steam monopoly guy meeting, and it like. I don't know where it's gonna go from here. Like, as soon as the information kind of falls into the boy's hands, this guy comes in to swoop in to steal it, and that's where it ends.
Okay.
I think it's pretty good. It made me want to watch episode 2. It looked beautiful, and as I mentioned, like there were like some cute, wholesome, and funny moments along the way as well, because it is a romance adventure.
Ghost in the Shell. Should we?
Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
I haven't actually seen this one.
Episode 1 was good.
Oh.
Episode 1 was really good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. The art style is fantastic.
So good. It looks old and new at the same
like,
time.
It's like a breath of fresh air in anime as a whole. You don't get this one a lot anymore, which is a shame.
Jordan.
It looks beautiful.
Have you seen it?
It makes me happy to hear you guys say that, but I have not seen this.
No,
one
I thought that would be up your alley.
I want to watch it. Science Saru is a great studio. They adapted, this classic tale, and then I've heard they're much more faithful to the manga than the original, but I haven't seen the original yet, so I was torn on which one to watch first, and I ended up just kind of not watching either. But yeah, admittedly, have not seen it yet. So
Yeah, there was one thing that caught me off guard. There were these like AI bots, I guess, that like you like had very human reactions and emotions, and then when they died, blood came out, and then only afterwards you found out it was a bot, and you're like, what? It looks so real. And like even they even commented on it like, yo, it still kind of fucks me up when I see them like get blasted with the real blood and they're like whatever, they're so real, and maybe we're getting there with AI. Anyway, scary to think about. I think it's worth a watch 100%. The year is 2029, and you need to watch anime.
What? 2026?
I know 2029 is when the anime Ghost in the Shell takes place.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I believe it was 2029 in the previous iterations as well, which is so funny that we're approaching that.
Yeah.
We're in 2026.
Yeah.
So are you saying that the world is going to be taken over by robots and guns very soon?
No, Briggs is saying that in 2029 you will be able to have sex with a robot.
I feel like the
Wow.
world already is taken over by robots and guns, but that's a discussion for another time.
It's coming. It's coming.
It's here.
Yeah. After that, we got season 2. Hey, none of these are.
And Marcus's opinion
seen-
will definitely come soon as well, in more ways than one.
What?
Oh yeah.
What?
You were saying sex robots or whatever.
Oh yeah. But,
Anyway,
I'm buying one.
Skeleton Knight.
I didn't watch that shit.
Yeah.
I think I watched episode 1 of season 1.
I've seen season 1. I really liked it, and very happy that season 2 is around. Man, Arion is so hot, so cute. It warms my heart. It's really nice to see.
I would rather
very
watch
pretty
Old
character.
Country Bumpkin, the Master Swordsman. All right. This is...
Dude,
I
I
mean,
love
also
that
a
first
both,
season.
you know?
Old Country Bumpkin, the Master Swordsman. I am a big fan of season 1. I don't care what anyone says. It's trash. It's trash. And so
I
am
do
I.
actually need to watch that.
I
one.
love it.
Yeah, same. Though it came out during the time where I didn't watch anime, so. I have to watch that one.
Yeah.
But I mean, Skeleton Knight is like the most isekai ever.
Right.
The main character.
Oh,
Oh,
kinda cut
we
out
lost
there.
him.
You guys good?
Oh.
That's just
Hello?
a sign from God. Okay. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to
No,
hear about
I
Skeleton Knight.
don't really want to
Yeah,
linger.
that's a sign that nobody wants to hear anything about this
Yeah.
shit. So let's move.
I don't want to
on.
linger on these sequels really.
Wow, okay.
Clevitus season
won't-
2 is another sequel we could talk about briefly if you
Yeah.
guys want.
I won't even say anything. Like I won't even linger on it. I'll just say even Grand Blue season 3 still peak. All right, it's holding up.
Peak, but it's the same. It's this just the same thing, but peak. I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
What about Clevitus, guys?
I didn't watch it. I don't.
Clevitus is good. Lots of action, lots of demons to fight, lots of babies to take care of. So yeah, it hasn't really changed from the first season. If you guys didn't watch the first season,
Well, that's Recon's take. I'm sorry. Someone in my chat, Charles, is like, skip the Clevitus. He wanted to hear us talk about it, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
oh, sorry.
I'm
Sequels,
sorry.
man.
I'm
Sequels. There's
sorry.
too many of them.
there's too many.
I mean, Clevitus is
Yeah.
good. There's just not much to say about
I
it.
haven't
but
seen
it's good.
season 1, so it's tough.
So
Yeah.
the next anime is called Jadugar, whatever, a witch in Mongolia, which is actually an anime
Did
I
not see
wanted
this.
I wanted to check out. I only had so much time, so I didn't get to it. And then Marcus recommended I watch a couple other anime instead.
I didn't see this one.
So
I
this is
And
one.
it's Science Saru as well.
Yeah,
What?
it's crazy they're doing these.
I
two
didn't
in
see it.
season.
I saw the trailer and I did not like the visuals, so I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, I've
you
heard
give
this
it-
one
give it a
recommended
chance?
to me a lot. I've heard nothing but good things about it, but at the same time, after watching like 8 or 9 other shows, I felt like I couldn't give it the attention it deserved for like actually paying attention. So I didn't watch it either.
I'm still trying to
Everything I
figure out what
watched-
Jordan watched. I think you haven't watched anything
I
yet.
watched the good stuff. I watched the good stuff. Everything I've watched is like better than whatever we talked about earlier. This is everything. I've watched the good stuff.
Okay, we're at the
Plus-
point in the episode where we're gonna not go in order. We're gonna be picking and choosing. We're gonna go in a circle, maybe 2 or 3 anime each, one at a time though. Jordan, what is one anime on this list that you think is good that you actually watched this time?
So if we scroll down one like row to the one on the right is called Love Unseen, Beneath the Clear Night Sky. I watched that one. It was very good. It reminded me a little bit of A Silent Voice, but not quite. It's not like quite as melodramatic, but it did a good job of capturing the kind of social awkwardities of a guy stepping outside of his comfort zone. He meets a girl in college. She's blind, and he's never had very many interactions with a blind girl. So like, there's part of him that kind of feels pity for her. But then like, there's another part where it's kind of amazing that she still does most of the stuff that other people do. She's still going to class. Like they have the same computer science class together. And he's not really the type of guy to go outside of his comfort zone to like help other people or like interact with other people. But like he does kind of get wound up into helping her out a little bit. And I don't know, she's funny. She's like a great, she made a great first impression on me. She has a great sense of humor. And I don't know. It was a very wholesome first episode that like made me want to watch a lot more. So
Hell yeah, that
yeah, romance show, just drama, romance,
that makes me want to check it out. Not gonna lie.
all the
Okay.
good stuff.
Marcus, your anime pick.
Everything.
Everything.
I mean, I've seen like a couple more. I liked all of them.
Why don't you talk about Though I Am an Inept Villainess? You made me watch this one.
Sure. I mean, had a very cool idea. I think the main character is a real one, in terms of like her, the way she thinks and all that. I really like that. Comedy was really nice, so I was laughing, man. And so yeah, but actually you have seen that. What you haven't seen is the Grimoires one.
Yes.
That one was crazy.
You like the Grimoires one?
Yeah, you haven't seen it to the end. I don't want to spoil it.
It was called A
but,
Livid Lady's Guide to Getting Even,
yeah.
How I Crushed My Homeland with My Mighty Grimoires.
Yeah.
What
So
a
the
title.
thing about that one is, it's a revenge story.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman that you saw, with the silver hair,
Yeah.
she kills a lot of people.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, well then,
she's
on-
she's cold.
I do need to check
She's
that out.
cold.
I do need to check that
Yeah.
out. But on that note, I do want to talk about though why I'm an inept villainess. Animation, gorgeous. It was a very interesting concept where essentially these two characters swap places. Like the frail princess ends up swapping with a villainess because the villainess is jealous of this princess and her easy life and that the prince loves her and everyone loves her and respects her. But the reality is that princess is just a good person and this villainess is just not a good person. But when they swap places, it's cool to see that this villainess that everyone hated, who they still probably hate at the end of episode 1, how just her presence and her actually caring and being nice and being a good person is already starting to affect people. Now that she's in the bad role, she's an inept villainess. Like she's not good at being a villainess. Now that she's this character that everyone hates, by being good, people are starting to like her. And
Are you really a villain if everybody loves you?
like it's crazy. I love it. And now this princess that everyone loved, I imagine people are going to start disliking because this other person's a piece of shit. And it's just so funny. She was basically charged for murder or charged for attempted murder, the villainess. And now that she swapped roles, the princess is in her body. Now the princess is charged for attempted murder for someone for like attempting to murder herself. And she's in a cage or whatever, or like in a cell, and they're like enjoy spending time with the cockroaches and the rats, and they all leave, and she's like playing with the cockroaches and the rats. She's like, this is so fun, like, and then one of the rats dies, and she keeps it in her like she wants to give it a proper burial, and that ends up saving her later on in the episode when she's put in a pit with a lion to like decide if she's guilty or not. I'm spoiling it. I'm sorry, but it was just so good. And she was like, even though she's like technically about to die in the cell, like afterwards they're gonna kill her, and she's like, oh my god, this new body of mine, it's so much more nimble, so much more healthy. Like she just like sees everything so positively. It's just so funny. I thought she was about to like uppercut the lion because now she's in a healthy body. Versus you have this villainess who had a good body but was a piece of shit, is now in this frail, sick body that she can't even use her magic. Or barely. It was a banger anime. I recommend watching it, and thank you for the
I like that
recommendation.
you love it so much because I've seen a few different villainous shows like mentioned at least in these last few seasons, especially this season, and I feel like this is the only one I see people actually liking as far as like the more recent ones.
Yeah,
So
I don't think
it makes
I've
me try it out.
finished a villainous anime. I don't think I've talked this highly about an episode of a villainous anime, but I liked it a lot.
No, you usually hate villainous anime, Briggs.
That's true. This was
Although
you know what? That princess girl, I don't know her actual name. I can't remember. She's just a breath of fresh air. How can you not love her?
Yeah. Made even the
Exactly.
audience fall in love.
And
All right.
literally, the villainess is like jealous. She's like so jealous that everyone loves this person, and I'm like, fuck, I love her too. And it's not even that she was like born, like she was born into it, obviously, but it had nothing to do with that. She's just a good person.
Boo.
Anyway, Recon, your choice, your pick.
I kind of liked Kaiju Girl Caramelize. I'm not gonna lie, that one was very solid.
Godzilla as an anime girl, is that the?
I agree.
Yeah, that one. That
Sakura?
one was very good. I don't see many people talk about it.
Kaiju
But
Girl.
that really surprised me. Yeah, Kaiju Girl. That really surprised me. It's very different. I have never seen anything like that. Well, basically, there's this girl. It's like your average romance anime, but with a twist. This girl, she has a crush on the most popular boy at school, but she is cursed with a disease that makes her turn into a giant kaiju monster. The way that triggers is basically her excitement or her crush or her heartbeat. Like whenever she feels the love, she transforms into a kaiju because she can't transform it, and she really hates herself because she has this disease, and she thinks that people will look at her, they'll call her a monster, they will call her ugly if people find out that she's a monster. So she's really trying her best to hide it, but yeah, in certain situations in the show, she transforms into a monster, and the Japanese self-defense force just goes full ham with helicopters and tanks and tries to take her down.
Yeah, she's
It's
just
just so-
different enough from Godzilla to not.
It's actually so
good.
good.
Because she's a cute anime girl.
Yeah.
That's the small little difference, you know. Jordan,
Briggs.
Go ahead. Marcus?
Jordan, have you said one show?
Oh,
before?
We're going in
Yeah.
a circle, so it's back to Jordan.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought we only
So-
did one.
No, I watched the good stuff. Okay, I got to tell you guys about. it.
Okay.
If we go down a little bit past Inept Villainous, Goodbye Lara. So I had a friend, Turtle Sage, sent this to me, or he sent a trailer of this one or a clip, and it was like a boxing scene that was like really well
you
animated.
told me to watch
And
this, Jordan.
yeah,
Fuck, I didn't get to
yeah,
it.
you know, it is what it is. But it was like a boxing scene. I'm like, damn, that looks really good. He's like, yeah, I know you like Hajime no Ippo, so like I figured you'd like this. So I watched episode 1, and I guess that scene was from episode 2 or 3 because there was like no boxing in episode 1.
Oh.
But it was like basically the Little Mermaid, kind of retold a little bit, but like way darker. I don't know. It was like Kinema Citrus's like 15th anniversary, like anime. You know, a princess is born in like 1777, 1792. She's 15. She meets Prince Charming, saves him. She's curious about humans. You know the story of Little Mermaid. I'm not gonna reiterate that, but she turns into a human from the evil witch, like giving her a potion, and they're like, "Oh, this is Speed Rant" in the first episode. She's always warned that humans are evil; they're not to be trusted, etc. Like, it's been foretold, like by our ancestors, etc. Like you'll bring disaster upon us all. She doesn't listen. She falls in love with a man. He's not into the whole fish half thing once she turns back. So true, it wasn't true love, and then she dooms her entire family in the palace to like eternal slumber. I'm probably doing a terrible job of reiterating this,
No,
but like
you-
when she does wake up, it is 2026, and then,
What?
and that's whenever she meets like the girl that does box and stuff. I don't know, it's crazy, but it's really well animated.
That's
it's really
so
well
cool.
produced. I was invested the whole time. It was good.
I want to
was
watch
really
it.
good.
You sold it, dude. You sold it.
Too many shows.
Like I don't know how to describe it too well, but like
Dude, you sold
Words are
it.
hard.
You sold it.
Okay.
Marcus,
Yeah.
your pick.
Okay, I think I know what you're gonna pick.
You do know.
Maybe. So I will take.
I mean, there's only
Grow
one
Up
anime.
Show.
There's only one anime left that I've watched.
So I'll take Grow Up Show.
Okay. Grow Up Show. I don't
So,
know where is that.
yeah. What this one is, I had no expectations. I just saw, okay, the cover looked interesting, so I checked it out. It's a circus anime.
Ooh.
The main character hates circus. Like, she was in a circus as a kid, and she absolutely hates it. She does not want to like go at it at all. And the anime starts at first with her as a child, and it then cuts to her almost dying of dehydration on a road somewhere because she had to go somewhere, and then some people pick her up, and it just so happens, oh gosh darn, her father sold her to a circus, so she now has to work at a circus, and
A1 Pictures.
yeah, the animation is really good. The facial expressions are really good. So when she goes to the circus, even though she hates it, she needs the money, can't do it, so she has to do it. And since she was at a circus, and also a very well-known circus, like a legendary circus, Black Lotus, I think, was the name. So she is really flexible, and the troupe is comprised of all orphans, just all women, and they perform in front of her to show her like what they can do. Okay, she watches, and then says, "Man, you all suck. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong." And then like, "Okay, you go do it." And she does it on a I don't know what it's called when they swing around in the air. She
Okay.
does it with another girl who's
Gymnastics
huh? I think
or-
gymnastics.
Gymnastics? Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
Kind
where they and then jump and go to another one. So she does that with another girl who's really good in that troupe, and it's basically flawless. It's really high, and like, okay, great. Now you can make us better. You can make us all
She became the
upgrade,
coach?
because yeah, like coach, and also you're now part of the troupe because
Got it.
your father sold you to us. So here's the contract.
I'm gonna be honest.
Hello.
You didn't sell me on it.
That's fine.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't expect you to be into like circus stuff and like stuff
Yeah?
like that, and
Circus
all
stuff is
girls anime.
Could
But
be cool.
I was surprised. I watch a lot of shit, and
I hadn't heard of this one yet, so that I don't know. That was
yeah,
All right.
I was surprised.
Recon, your pick. I have one more banger, by the way, guys. Absolute banger. Probably like top 3 I've watched this season.
There really isn't much other than that, to be honest. I guess another one I could say was maybe the world's strongest rear guard.
Is he
It's
the
an-
strongest rear guard in the world?
It's
Is
an
it a hero?
isekai, world's strongest rear guard. Rear guard, office worker gets isekai'd, and he chose the rare rear guard class. But everyone thinks that it's the weakest class, but because guess what? It's actually a support class, and he holds a shield, and he just enhances his team's effects and damage. That's why everybody thinks it's just a piece of shit class. But guess what, Briggs?
He's the support character.
He's the best class.
He's their e-girl.
Exactly. It's the most
I wasn't even
overpowered
listening
class
and I
and
fucking
nobody
knew it.
ever thought.
Who would have guessed?
Go Hands do this one? Is this? No.
Maho film.
It's by Maho Film, yeah.
I was
the
kidding
world's
because like it's the
strongest rear
same,
guard.
very similar plot.
Yeah,
I was,
yeah.
That joke.
It's pretty
No, you're
much
good.
your average generic isekai anime that you can just watch.
Heavy Knight,
and-
rear guard. It
Yeah.
is what it is.
All right.
Yeah, it is
mean,
what it is.
Nothing wrong with that.
The
Prob-
class turns out to be overpowered. Seen it 100 times already.
I
honestly,
think
it's-
this is one of those that has a bad
it's
score. That
chill,
I would actually
it's
watch
chill.
it. Yeah, I feel you. Guilty
Jordan,
pleasure.
I have an exciting anime for you.
Uh-oh.
This is the first time that I've watched a Chinese anime and it actually be good.
Ooh.
People have recommended
Which
so
one?
many popular Chinese anime. Never enjoyed one. And then
Yeah,
I
the
watched
King's Avatar.
shit. So bad.
Daily Life of the Immortal King.
That was
You
kind of
like that
that one's
one?
kind of funny. That one's kind of funny
You liked it.
in a bad way. Crowned in 100 Days. It's called. It's not on any chart. I imagine I couldn't find it because it's a Chinese anime. Marcus recommended it, and oh my god, is
Yep.
it a banger?
Around
It
100
just-
days.
It has a twist. It gets. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. 'Cause I do want you guys to watch it. Maybe we'll do an episode on some Chinese anime again or something like that. But there's some dark moments. There's a twist. Music's good. Badass fight scenes. He has 100 days to do something.
He has 100 days. Also, the opening does not like set you up for the anime.
Yeah, no.
The opening is just as crazy, but in a different way.
Even the first 5 minutes, so fun, so cheerful, and then just like Madoka Magica get fucked.
Yeah,
Oh man, I might have to check it out.
It's really good.
I'm still shocked though because I thought you liked Ringing Fate, and I'm like hurt here. I've been shell shocked. This is.
Which one's
Okay, Ring of Fate.
Which
Rex
one's
probably
Ringing
forgot
Fate?
about that one.
I don't even
It
know
was
what
like the one that had like the 3D Moe characters, but also the live actions, and it like went back and forth. That was Chinese.
It was about the afterlife bricks, where they fight to regain their memories.
Oh, I like that
Not
one.
Ringing
Yeah, I do like that one.
Yeah, that one was
Chinese
good.
anime, too.
So there's a
Not
couple.
good enough
There's
to
a couple.
remember,
There's a
but
couple.
yeah.
I
But
I
Crowned in 100
forget
Days,
because
oh.
there's Chinese anime, there's Japanese anime, and now we also have some Korean shows too, right?
Yeah, and it wasn't on any chart, so I might have to check it out then. That it would have been one.
I mean, it
didn't
is on
even
any list,
see.
so
It's on any list.
Huh.
Crowned.
Yeah.
We should start using any list. I actually preferred any list, but fucking
I do use any list all the time.
Recon tries to get me to go to any chart.
I mean, they're kind of connected, right? You can click on one, it takes you to the Annie list.
Is To Be
Profiles.
Hero Korean or Chinese? To Be Hero X.
To Be Hero is
Chinese.
Chinese.
Oh, so maybe they are upping their game. I like that one too.
I would say that same director does a lot of the really good high quality shows that kind of come out of
Yeah.
China.
But I
I
will
mean, you have to
say,
specify
Crowned in 100
to the
Days.
Hero X.
To Be Hero X, yes.
Yeah.
Crowned in 100 Days. Must watch this season. We're
Okay,
approaching the
alright.
we're approaching the 1 hour mark of the podcast. If anyone has a final anime they feel like they need to shout out here real quick, now's your time.
I have two, but I
Okay,
have two.
go ahead, Jordan.
I have also one.
Okay. So my first one is The World is Dancing. It was like an OVA thing. Not an OVA, like OVA ONA special. Like it's just a regular show, but like it's under that category. So it takes place in like ancient Japan. We have a kid who's part of a theater theater troupe, entertainment troupe. So yeah, a little bit different than the circus from earlier, but they are traveling, they're entertaining. And his dad, his whole craft, you know, back then you have a craft, you pass down, you take it very seriously. Like his whole craft is dance and whatnot. And this kid's thinks in such a way where he's like, I don't quite understand like what makes the dance good, what makes it bad. Like I just don't get it. So it kind of speaks to like art in and of itself. There's a lot of cool watercolors. It had one of the best produced first episodes of the whole season from what I saw. The opening's a banger. He finally sees somebody dancing and it seems otherworldly whenever he kind of comes across them doing it, and he makes him want to replicate that. So I don't know, just a dancing show that's very good. And then the other one I was gonna mention is One Piece. You know, it's whatever. One Piece.
Let's go One Piece.
There's a One Piece. There's a One Piece special. That was fun.
Oh, heroines.
But you know what? One Piece
Yeah.
is back, right? Is One Piece back, the anime? Or no? It's still on
Yeah,
I don't
hold?
know.
Piece
The
is back.
heroines was out.
One Piece is always back, baby.
No,
One
because
Piece is
it went
always
on
back.
break for a bit. It went on break for a bit.
No,
right?
it's back. It's back.
Okay. I
Mhm.
need to catch up to the manga.
We
I am in
we got,
Elbaf, but I'm not
every season.
fully caught up.
yeah we got like a couple episodes ago. Oh no, the last episode, not the one today, was where what were the guys' names? It's the giraffe and the bum guy. They got summoned.
Ah.
I
Okay.
think you know who I mean, right? Killingham. I think his name is Killingham.
Got it. So they are.
They just got summoned.
Got it. Okay, I know where we are. Cool. I might just watch the
Yeah,
anime
cool.
instead of reading the
Is that
manga.
what-
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I think I'm gonna start watching the anime. I'm gonna go casual with One Piece.
There's one anime that I want to shout out. The last one is also Chinese anime.
Okay.
I can't believe it. It's called Above Myriads. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Is this on here?
It's on any list, yes. Above Myriads.
We're on any chart.
Or any chart. My bad. At first, I was like, man, this show looks awful. Like you have the typical thing where like the CGI background doesn't match at all with the characters. That was the case with King's Avatar, where they kind of stick out, you know. And I thought like, oh, wow, this has no direction at all. It's just throwing camera movement around and animation around without any idea of why something would look good. And then the first episode ended, and I was like, fuck, I got hooked. I need to watch more.
Okay, so it's kind of sitting
It's
the banger.
it's kind of stupid, but in a funny way. So it was really
What's it
funny.
called again? I couldn't quite
Above
find it.
Myriads.
Above
That's
Myriads.
the English title.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might just not be on any chart.
Recon. Any final anime before we call it a stream?
Nope.
All
I'm
right.
good, man.
And on that note, I don't know what we're gonna do on the next episode because I'm gonna be gone for a week or two. Like for Sundays, I won't be here for the Rant Cafes, so we're gonna put it on hold for a week or two, and then I'll be back and we'll figure it out. All right?
Maybe
Sounds
Fate.
good.
So we
We have to go back to that.
Back to Fate. Oh
I
my
mean-
goodness. Probably not. Maybe. I'm a big fan. Love you guys.
I've watched it many times. Watched it recently, so that's all on
That's
you
it.
guys. Just don't take your
Shimpaku,
time.
and I'll see you all in the next one. Later, guys.
Bang.
Later.